Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co host, Brian
Going on.
and Wally.
What's up, guys?
We are back to talk one of our favorite news shows. We are on week 6 of Claim to Fame. This episode was entitled Poker Face. Poker Face had to do with the challenge this week, which was a polygraph slash kind of blackjack poker themed challenge where everyone is able to group up against whoever's sitting in the hot seat, ask yes or no questions while they're hooked up to the polygraph. We didn't get to see or for all the answers, and the contestants didn't see any of the answers as far as if they lied or not. What they did know is that whoever was the most truthful was going to win immunity. The bottom two, the least truthful, were going to be up for voting to be the guesser. This one got off the rails really quick. This one got screwed because of Kai. Kai did the jokey stuff with Louise, the fart joke stuff, trying to kind of get her to laugh to make her throw things off and end up in the bottom two so then people could vote her in and knock her out. Really screwed up because, again, here we go. We've been saying this. Louise wins another challenge because they just been screwing up since the beginning. Bry, then Waleed, kind of want to get your thoughts on the episode and overall just like this Louise still surviving. We talk about it every week.
I mean, I've definitely said it. We've both said it. I think Luis can win this game now, which is how dumb these contestants are. And like the people who keep sleeping on the radar are they're gonna win or like be in the final three. The people who talk the most are being the dumbest. That's my opinion.
Well,
Love the show though.
I love the show also. But basically, I don't think they realize, like, because they're like, oh no, she's the safe bet. We know exactly who she is. Let's keep her around until we want to use it. It's like, but I don't think you guys realize, like, the more you keep her on the show, the more information that she's gaining to all on you guys as well. She's becoming a threat more and more every week. The less people there are makes it easier on her as well. So you got to now. I think now is the time you got to kick her out as soon as you can. Like it's now it's over. Like you kept her around for 5 weeks now. It's enough. 6 weeks now. Yeah, I forgot I lost count. Yeah, 6 weeks.
they knew who she was 6 minutes in.
Yeah, I know. And they kept her around this long. It's like, guys, she's got a brain too. She's gonna know who all of you are sooner or later too.
Dime is all out really quick. And then you guys said it allows people like Pepper, it allows people like Logan, it allows these guys to people have not been able to investigate to just they're running out of people are running out of time to be able to even start looking into them. And now even people like Lark, people think it's Sandra Bullock and it's not. And now she's just kind of like the Lawrence Fishburne with LC.
The extra life.
It's the extra life thing, and I'm loving it. I think it's really cool. But Kai and Amara were the losers. Kai just screwed this whole thing up. She blew her whole game up.
She's a knucklehead. I think she's a knucklehead. She just did that all, I think, just to try and be funny and entertaining because she thought I don't think she was thinking about big picture at all when she was asking those
Probably
questions.
not.
It's just
no, she blew it right up.
Yeah.
Kai gives away Brittany's clue and acts like they're right. Like when Lark is like the Sandra Bullock thing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Lark, really big move. That's where she gets the level up. Basically, she gets that mushroom. I think that was smart. Logan, turns out that we start to know that he's actually doing pretty well here guessing. He's gotten a few people the last few weeks. He knows Amara is Whoopi Goldberg. He's gotten that right. He's sussed it out. I'm starting to become impressed with Logan. Same thing too. He's pulls off some slick lies, especially when Amara comes back later when they have her clue, and he's able to convince her that it's all good and that he told them to do it. So he tells her the truth about him telling her to do it, but then lies about the reason. He said it's to protect her. It's obviously not to protect her, but then later on, that may end being half true based off how the vote goes. I just think there's a lot of good gameplay going on with Logan right now.
How has no one pulled his clue yet? Don't get that.
I think they honestly think they won't help because I really think they just think they're not going to be able to guess
I think
stuff.
they all know how good he is at like figuring out some of these clues, so they're just trying to use him for that as much as possible before they start.
Yeah, but you still got to have him in the back of your back pocket. Like,
yeah, I think now they all really need to because honestly, of all the people in the house, I'd say in reality he actually has the best poker face. I think if not for Luis pretty much being handed that immunity challenge, I think Logan probably would have won that immunity. He seemed like, honestly, him on the telegraph, I was like, on the polygraph, I was like, he has the best face. Like, you can't tell at all.
It's a
Like,
devil's game.
yeah, it's
Devil's
good.
game. Louise takes Amara's clue. It's for the color purple. That's what a Whoopi Goldberg movie. So that's confirmed. Now everyone basically knows that's who she is. Her identity is public. Let's see how this goes for her. We go to the guess off. Amara ends up being the guesser. So people vote, do not do Kai a favor like Kai thought she was going to get. Amara turns the tables and actually puts Kai in to be guessed. And because they've had the clues lined up for a while, especially with the girls trip movie and the whole thing, guesses Tiffany Haddish, and she's correct. We've had a good string of correct guesses recently. Kai's eliminated. She's actually not Kai. She's Jasmine, and she was Tiffany's sister. So Amara is back in the house, but her identity definitely compromised. How do we feel? I mean, like I said, my thoughts on Kai, I had no problem with her really until this week, but she blew her game up literally in 27 minutes. So it happens.
Yeah, she just took over the villain role from Dominique.
Yeah.
Dom father.
Yeah. So we'll see who takes that role next week. Somebody will.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I think overall really enjoyed it. I'm hoping that they do something to even the odds a little bit and maybe throw some better clues out there for the people like Logan, Lark, Pepper. I think I would rather them get in a situation where basically everyone kind of already knows everybody and it's more into the strategy at the end there.
Well, it looks like it's turning. It looks like by the preview, it's turning next week. There's no more immunity. It looks like everybody's at risk starting next week. So that's
very true.
Yeah, but honestly, let's all tally it up. Like, who do you guys think? Now we're bottom. Now we're at the final six. Who do you guys say is going to win?
I'm sticking with Pepper.
Pepper.
I'm actually going to go LC.
I mean, I love LC. She's been my favorite, but I think that the Lawrence Fishburne Extra Life is going to get burned sooner than later, and then I don't know where you stand after that. So,
but they're all focusing on the fact that it was smart of her at the beginning to say that her celebrity is actually her dad when it's actually not her dad. It's actually her sister, Keke Palmer. So I mean, that's the I think if they keep guessing guys instead of girls for her, then maybe she has a shot to make it really far. So as long as
I would love to see one of the extra lives used though, just for the drama of the guess.
I'm going to say LC though. Go with a little dark horse there.
I like that. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you catch all of our reviews for this season of Claim to Fame. We're also on ABC covering The Bachelorette right now. We're covering a ton of other stuff like the Challenge USA, Buckhead Shore, Jersey Shore, Love Island, The Rehearsal. And I think that's it. But if I didn't name it, we're still probably covering it. Please make sure you're liking all the videos. Please comment as well. We want to get your take on everything. Who do you guys think is going to win? No spoilers, though. If you know, no spoilers. But we want to know your thoughts genuinely if you have a guess. So until next week, for myself, Brian, Waleed, thank you. Peace.